Hello YouTube, this is a video on just basically showing what I got from my Graveyard Shift Volume 3 Indiegogo project that I backed. I'm going to talk about the supplement, which is the some of the extra content, and then I think I will do a review of the other volumes at a later stage, but just to quickly go over what I got. This is really good value for money. It's the first Comicscape book that I backed, and probably because there was so much content with it, it was worth the delivery charge coming from America. So basically, it came with this. This is volume 3. Then there was volumes 1 and 2 in this kind of collection. There was the supplemental book, which is 3 mini stories from different creators who I guess were given a chance to showcase their work on this series, which is fantastic. It's definitely one day I'd like to see myself doing a Graveyard Shift supplemental story. Got these trading cards, which it's not really my thing, but they're really nice. Some of the characters, you get some extra information on them. Actually, kind of like this. Where is it now? I think there was a 4th card, a trading card. I don't know where it is. But it's a character called Tar Pit, which I liked. And then these prints. Prints are not something I'm too bothered with, but these 4 prints are all amazing pieces of art. This is from Kelsey Shannon, which is that's really stunning. It's Carlo Rowe, the King of Irish comics. It's really nice art. I actually really like this guy here. Then Kenneth Rocafort, awesome, what an artist. But yeah, I always liked these kind of pin-ups when I was collecting a lot of mainstream comics, just to see the characters in a kind of a relaxed setting. I only noticed the little girl monster character hiding out in the back there. And then Dan Frege as well, gorgeous piece. That's a promo print for Godlike. Yeah, so I'll come back to volume 1, 2 and 3 at some other point. Actually, one thing which I guess I would like to see is, I'm not a huge fan of these covers. I think I don't know, I think I'd just rather see, take for example the supplemental. It's a really nice John Mayall cover. I think I would have liked to see more of his art on these covers, or if you got somebody else or whatever, rather than just the logos. But it is what it is. But yeah, this supplemental, this is kind of something I'd love to work on one day myself. After my own graphic novel is done, I definitely would see myself trying to put together some samples and try and impress John Mayall and Mark Poulton. But yeah, these are the 3 stories: Runer, Nightwalker and Lilith. This one, Runer here, there's a bunch of different artists on there. I believe one of the artists couldn't finish it or something, so they brought in different people. But it's basically an introduction story to this character Runer. It's kind of like a Pit or a Hulk type character. The artwork, pretty much all the artwork is incredible. I know there's 3 different artists on here, different styles, similar enough. This kind of reminds me of Planet Hulk a bit. There's a really great, obviously won't show too much, but near the end of that story, two very similar types of images. Like this is the final page here, which is really nice. That's Rob Willis, and then this is Matt Dillon, a pin-up, which I really like as well. But yeah, just really awesome artwork on that story. It's all about this character coming to Earth, and a bit of backstory about his home planet and stuff like that. Like it's kind of generally it's a big action, there's kind of like some big huge fight scenes and stuff in there, like but it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It's I guess like I've got like other stuff here which I think this is what I kind of like about Comicsgate, like this book, this Image Comics book, which I want to do a video review on. It's from some Irish creators, which is really good, but it's you just have to kind of, certain books you have to put a bit more thought into. You have to sit there and pay more attention to, like, but this is kind of like I guess this is like your big budget action movie, whereas that is like your thinking man's crime noir story or something like that. Like the second story, Nightwalker, which I guess story wise the one that stood out most was the last story, which I'll talk about in a bit. The first two were kind of a lot more action orientated. This character here, Nightwalker, I think from a character design, like I wouldn't give this character a lot of marks for originality, to be honest. Just looks and feels a lot like Batman. There is some really nice art in here. Like I absolutely love that. Like it's fantastic. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to talk too much about the story. Just trying to get a good image of this Nightwalker character. I think there we go. Like, kind of similar vibe to Batman, like. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was good, good other kind of action story. Some nice artwork there. But the final story, which really surprised me, because art-wise, it's not what I would normally go for. I like I like the traditional kind of Jim Lee, Mark Silvestri, big bulky strong men and beautiful women and all that. That's kind of what I love. Like, but I read this story, I really got a feeling, a vibe of it was an old game for the PC called Alone in the Dark, and it's kind of based around this stately manor, and there's like these kind of gardens and stuff like that, and like statues, and this style, the art style is kind of similar. It's like this kind of all these kind of flat shaded colours and stuff like that. Like, but this story is kind of a young Lilith, which is one of the characters in Graveyard Shift, and it's just I don't really want to talk too much about it, but I loved I just loved the ending, and it was definitely not what I was expecting from Graveyard Shift, but it was a nice, kind of expanded on the universe in a different way, which was really cool. Like, but like overall, this is a great great kind of collection of 3 stories, building out the Graveyard Shift world. This is the kind of stuff I like from indie comics, like, or I suppose this is Comicsgate, which stands apart from the rest of the indies. But I think the rest of the indies are, most of it is not exactly what I would look for. Like, this is kind of more, I'm not really too interested in Image or DC anymore, or Marvel. Well, no, I would be interested in Image. I'll make that correction there, but it'd be more Marvel and DC. Like, there's just the universes are too big. There's too many reboots, too many characters, too much of everything, and I want to feel like I can kind of be a part of something similar. Like, this feels like, it could be a big Marvel or DC story, but it's indie, you know what I mean? Like, and you're supporting the creators directly. And I know John Mellon was saying, like, this type of stuff, the supplementals, like, it does give artists work and supports them, which is something which I really like. But so I'll wrap this video up. I've gone a bit budget DIY on my videos since my wife gave birth to twins, and my setup is a bit all over the place. Babies are in bed. I'm just kind of trying to do a video, get my YouTube channel ticking over, try and add as much content as possible. I have another page here that I'm working on, which trying to do some really big artwork here on that page, like big panels and stuff. Like, don't know how I feel about it at the moment, but I'll talk about it at some other stage. Anyway, thanks for watching, and give us an old like or subscribe, or tell your friends or all that jazz. Thanks.